Alright everybody, it's Virginia Outdoors Unlimited here. I'm going to be going on another duck hunt today. So today is January 14th, a Sunday. And me, my dad, and my buddy Chase are going to try and go out and hunt the river this morning. You know, it is going to be a pretty chilly one. It's got down to about 20 degrees last night, and it's only going to get to about freezing today. And we're going to go hunt a section of river that I've hunted, you know, pretty extensively. This is probably my most hunted section of river. And we're going to be targeting both geese and ducks. We're going to throw out pretty much every single decoy I have. We're going to throw out, you know, probably my 24 puddle ducks, or my 2.5 dozen puddle ducks, my half dozen divers, and then my 8 geese decoys. So pretty much all the decoys I own. And we're going to be just, you know, going for pretty much anything that'll fly in. This area is really, really good for geese, though, so that's kind of what I'm expecting. If nothing else flies, I'm expecting to kill some geese. But yeah, we're going to be hunting out our 18-foot boat blind. You know, I have not hunted out of this thing at all this year on camera, but me and my dad worked on this thing. We built this thing 2 years ago, worked on it for multiple weeks during the season, and then barely ever hunted out of it. And this is going to be the first time I've really hunted out of it this year. And, you know, it's really good for concealment and everything, but the problem is the boat is not the most reliable thing in the world. My dad's hunted out of this twice already, and both times he's had boat problems, or hunted out of it 3 times, or tried to hunt, and 2 of the times he couldn't even get out the boat ramp because of all the boat problems. The motor freezing up, just tons of things. So, hoping this boat's going to work today. We're getting up extra early to make sure we have time to work on the boat if something goes wrong, but stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get on some of these birds out on the big river. He's going to lock up. Dad, stop moving around. Coming right over the back of the boat. Is he gonna be close enough to shoot? No. Locked up. Here he is right out in front. Get ready. I'm gonna hit him again. Alright, go.
There's an extra shell there.
They're in the bag. Oh. Nah. He should be dead. I'm gonna chase him. It's a freaking expensive goose.
Yeah. He is right out front. Nice. Hit him again. Alright, go.
Alright everybody, so we are all set up now finally. We've been having boat problems pretty much all morning. You know, we got down there and the boat wouldn't, the steering was froze up, so we got that thawed out. Then the motor was froze up, so we got that thawed out. And then as we were making the run to where we wanted to hunt, the the throttle froze up again. So we had to kind of glide into our spot because we could not throttle down. So it'll be interesting trying to figure that out. But right now we are just set up and just worried about hunting. We got woodies off to our left, divers, and then a good number of puddle ducks and geese. We're running probably about 3-4 dozen decoys today, which is more than I've ran this season, just about. At least my decoys. These are pretty much the whole spread that I own, but we got one goose to do it right. As you guys saw in footage in the bottom of the boat, he came right in. You know, he locked up and looked like he might flare behind us. He came right over our heads, but he came right in, locked up. So we've seen a good number of puddle ducks, but they have not wanted to play, so hopefully we can get some of them. And so yeah, stay tuned, and we're going to try to go on some of these birds.
Yep.
Shoot it till it's
I
dead.
got him on the second shot, I think. And then you got him again.
I think I might have smashed my decoy. Yeah, sure.
Old Drake Bufflehead.
I gotta hustle again.
Geese low from that creek. Right on the. Oh yeah. They're low. Water hot.
I'm not even gonna call.
Don't call. Unless they don't even say nothing. Yep.
Let them come. Let them get it all the way in.
Shoot him. I got any cripple. Yeah.
Alright, these guys are. Yeah, I got 3.5 somewhere.
Oh, I'm shooting the wrong one. That one's already dead one. You got him that time, I think.
I don't know. I'm gonna hit him again.
Look at this one right here. All around it. I got him. What a shell. You want another one?
I'm gonna hit him. I think that got him.
This one on the left. Get him. I guess I have to.
We'll have to pull out there if they get far. I'm gonna make a path.
You got shells ready?
Yep.
Shoot him. You got me crippled. Yeah.
Alright, these guys are... Yep, he's banded. He is, I swear to God.
Really?
On his left leg.
I saw one leg.
Grab him with a stick. Grab him. I put it neutral. Grab him with a stick.
I got him. I got him. Here, keep him close. Yep, banded. Oh my God, that's the...
Might be two then.
Yeah, it might be.
Alright everybody, to say we've been having a rough time would be an understatement. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. I'm looking for a goose. So as you saw, everything was going pretty normal. We had a little bit of motor problems at the beginning of the morning. When we were making the ride down the river, our boat froze up, and so, or the throttle froze up. So we were hoping that it would de-thaw, but we had to just kind of cut the engine, just even slow down to get into our spot. And we threw out decoys, and we were just hoping that the boat would fix itself or just be okay. And so we shot some birds, and we were able to pick them all up. I was able to weigh down and pick them up, and then we had a flock of about 15 geese come in, and we dropped 3 of them, and all 3 of them were just crippled. They weren't dead. So I went on a wild goose hunt, a wild goose chase, wading down into the river trying to kill them, and I was shooting all over them. I couldn't kill them. And so we had to go get the boat because I was getting up over my waders just about. And so we got the boat and pulled down to the middle of the river, and the tide got us, and the boat motor wouldn't start. And so we floated about halfway down the river before my dad could get the boat running. By that time, we had none of the geese in sight. We knew where one of them was, which is the one I'm looking for right now. We had an idea where one of them was, and we knew that the other one was along the bank somewhere. So luckily we looked up and saw one of them swimming into the mouth of the creek, and went and got him, and he was banded. First ever banded goose. So that makes the whole day worth it. I mean, first ever banded goose. Like, I'm going to talk about that later, but that's pretty insane for me. And now I'm walking through these woods looking for this goose. I'm really hoping I can find it. You know, the thing is, I already walked the water line, and now I'm walking in the trees. So, you know, hopefully we'll find this bird, but stay tuned, and I'll get back to you guys once we kind of get everything settled back down.
Oh yeah, there it is. What does the other one say? Caught by traps, caught by hand, sight recorded. Like, how are you gonna get close enough to read that thing?
Shot.
I'm guessing it's a 6-year-old bird.
I'm going to guess that's a 9-year-old.
Probably is older.
9-year-old, and I'm going to say New York. I feel like that's it.
Hatched in
2016 or earlier. Essex County, Virginia. Tappahanock. Male.
in 2017.
17.
It was banded this year?
Yeah. Banded June 21st, 2017.
Damn. That doesn't mean how old, well, so it doesn't mean it's a young bird, necessarily.
No.
It looks like an older band.
Yeah,
That's
no.
more worn than my new one.
Maybe he'd been out on
Who
the
knows?
salt water or something up in Tappahanock.
Probably, yeah. Possibly in the brackish water.
Right there is a band. First band I have ever even been a part of. We're not sure exactly who shot it, but already put it in the website, and it was banded this year, June the 21st in Tappahanock, Virginia. So pretty cool. And right now we're sitting on 3 geese with 1 lost and 2 buffleheads. So right there are all the birds, 2 buffleheads, and then 1, 2, 3 geese. But stay tuned. We're gonna keep on sticking out, and hopefully we can get 2 more geese to make a limit. But yeah, we're just gonna keep on sticking it out. Alrighty, everybody. So back home after the hunt today, really tired. We hunted pretty much all day, but this was one of those hunts where I definitely learned a lot, and it was very rewarding. But it was also quite challenging. It was one of those hunts where we just ran into all sorts of problems. Starting with the boat in the morning just would not work, and then continual boat problems throughout the day. And then, you know, it felt like when I was trying to do cleanup shots today, it felt like I was shooting blanks. I must have shot 15, 20 shots in cleanup shots. And I have my pattern, I mean, most of the cleanup shots I was trying to take were between 30 and 40 yards. And I'm confident that my pattern with 3.5-inch BBs, which is what I was using as my cleanup shells, that should definitely kill the birds, but was not getting the results I was looking for. But we ended the day with 3 Canadian geese and 1 lost, or 4 Canadian geese, 1 of those was lost, and then 2 buffleheads. You know, one of those days where definitely could have had a lot more. We could have had our limited geese, we could have had a couple wood ducks, you know, probably a couple mallards, but things just did not want to go our way today. But in the end, we got a band, which, like I said, it makes it all worth it. I was the one lucky enough to take home the band. Here's the band right here on my lanyard. It's a 1168. That's the first 4 digits. I'm not going to give away the other 5, but really cool to get my first band ever. That was super exciting, and yeah, that's basically the gist of it. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. I love responding to comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for additional waterfowl content, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.